Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about von Neumann bottleneck and Harvard architecture. Let's move ahead. The von Neumann bottleneck is a limitation on throughput caused by the standard personal computer architecture. The term is named for John von Neumann, a 20th century mathematician, scientist, and computer science pioneer who developed the theory behind the architecture of modern computer. Earlier, computers were fed programs and data for processing while they were running. Von Neumann came up with the idea behind the stored program computer, our standard model, which is also like the von Neumann architecture. In the von Neumann architecture, programs and data are held in memory. The processor and memory are separate and data moves between the two. In that configuration, latency is unavoidable. Instructions are fetched from memory one at a time in a sequence. This created a limited or inadequate rate data transfer between memory and microprocessor. This phenomenon referred to as von Neumann bottleneck. Furthermore, in recent years, processor speed have increased significantly. Memory improvements, on the other hand, have mostly been in density, the ability to store more data in less space rather than transfer rates. As speeds have increased, the processor has spent an increasing amount of time idle waiting for data to be fetched from the memory. No matter how fast a given processor can work, in effect it is limited to the rate of transfer allowed by the bottleneck. Often a faster processor just means that it will spend more time idle. The von Neumann bottleneck has often been considered a problem that can only be overcome through significant changes to computer or processor architectures. Approaches to overcoming the von Neumann bottleneck include caching, prefetching, multithreading, new types of RAM such as DDR, SDRAM, RAM bus, and processing in memory. The Harvard architecture is a computer architecture with separate storage and signal pathway for instruction and data. It was developed to combat the limitation of von Neumann architecture where instruction and data share the same memory and pathways. Harvard architecture is the computer architecture that contains separate storage and separate buses for instruction and data. It was basically developed to overcome the bottleneck of von Neumann architecture. The main advantage of having separate bus for instruction and data is that the CPU can access instructions and read and write data at the same time. It is comfortable for the users and single set of clock is enough. In this architecture, first of all, the program memory sends instruction to the control unit. The control unit sends address to the data memory and program memory. Then data memory sends operands to the program unit. After getting operands, the processing unit asks for the opcode by sending status to the control unit. The opcode is sent to the processing unit which sends results to the data memory and program memory. Thank you.